Homotherapy comes from Vedas. Vedas is the ancientmost body of knowledge known to mankind. It is given in a language called Sanskrit, which was nobody's mother tongue any time on earth. All languages of the world have words coming from Sanskrit. There is not a single word in Sanskrit language which comes from any other language. Yes. So this is a heritage, this is a patrimony of all human beings, and this is nothing regional. All this knowledge existed all over the world, but in course of time things got lost, and now it is being resuscitated to get us out of these polluted conditions in which we find ourselves today. We find today that whether we liked it or not, whether we wished or not, we have handed ourselves on a silver platter of technology into jaws of death. So this is why the reason why homotherapy is now being resuscitated by divine will and practiced all over the world. The basic idea in homotherapy is you heal the atmosphere and the healed atmosphere heals you. The basic tool in homotherapy is called Agnihotra. Agnihotra is a small fire you prepare in a copper pyramid tuned to the biorhythm of sunrise and sunset. It is told that exactly at sunrise, for example, they tell us what is sunrise. What I am telling you is not the definition, but it is a description as given in the ancient Guru tradition of knowledge coming from Atharva Veda, ancient knowledge. It is described like this: the coordinate of the planet where the sun appears to rise, a flood of energy comes from the sun, which consists of several types of electricities and subtle energies. It is an inundation which purifies everything that comes in its wake. You see, they say where the sun is set to rise, because sun does not rise and sun does not set. It is only an appearance due to the rotation of the earth around the sun. So we have to catch the first rays of the sun to bring healing effect all over the planet, for all plant kingdom, also for humans, animals, and it is a wonderful tool also in psychotherapy. We prepare fire in a small pyramid of fixed size. The materials used in preparing this fire are available all over the world. We use dried cow dung. When I say cow dung, I mean Govansha, that is male or female of a cow. That is one thing. Second thing is cow's ghee. Only cow and not any other animal, you know. It should be pure cow's ghee. And the third thing is a few grains of rice, as much as you can hold in the tip of your fingers, or even in these three, for example, fingers like this. Actually, it is not only rice, but it is akshata. Akshata is not rice. Akshata, kshata means vrana, that is wound. Akshata means the rice should not have any wound on its body. That means it is unbroken rice. If rice is broken, and both the pieces will have, if you make chemical analysis, you will find that it is the same. But according to ancient science, the subtle structure which exists around that rice is broken, and therefore it is not suitable for any type of healing process or any type of Mangal Karya. Now in India this knowledge is lost, but some tradition remains. For example, you go to any village, anywhere from Kashmir to Kanyakumari or Dwarka to Jagadishpuri, anywhere you go, any village, you will find an elderly woman without any education. If she is to cook some food, she will call it rice, akki, chawal, or whatever the language. But for puja or any mangal karya, she will she will not say rice, she will say akshata. But actually it has to be akshata, means unbroken. The word kshatriya comes from kshatat trayate iti kshatriyaha, one who protects the society from getting wounded. He is called kshatriya. So it has to be akshata. But secondly, it is better to use less polished rice so that the nutrition goes into the fire. We prepare this fire a few minutes before the moment of sunrise and sunset, which is given by the timetable. This service is available all over the world free. When exactly the first ray of the sun will come to your house or to your farm. It is very easy to calculate that now with modern instruments now. So you keep that fire ready just a few minutes before. Exactly when that moment comes, it is given in, of course, minutes and seconds. So as soon as that second comes, you do the first mantra. Suryaya swaha, Suryaya idam namama. After the word swaha, you put this rice, you have to apply, of course, a little ghee and keep it ready either on a left hand or in a small copper plate. Copper is the only material recommended for this. Of course, copper or gold, but gold is out of question. So you do this mantra. After the word swaha, you put a few grains of rice into the fire. And the second mantra is Prajapataye swaha, Prajapataye idam namama. After the word swaha, you put rice to the body of which you have applied ghee. By the way, that's another material was this ghee. I forgot it. Ghee only from the cow, of course. That completes morning Agnihotra. For the evening, the mantras are Agnaye swaha, Agnaye idam namama. After the word swaha, you put a few grains of rice into the fire. Prajapataye swaha, Prajapataye idam namama. You put a few grains of rice into the fire after the word swaha. This completes evening Agnihotra. It is very simple to learn. Anyone we have seen anywhere, anybody in the world, you can just learn in a few minutes this particular thing. Of course, if you miss the timing, it will not have any effect. This can be used, Agnihotra, as a tool to grow better quality food and more quantity food. That means this is taught as Homa organic farming. The ash from this Agnihotra is extremely medicinal. All this was developed by doctors in Germany in the last 20 years after making trials and experiments with several hundred patients. So they have actually resuscitated the lost science of Ayurveda so far as what is called medicines made from this, from the what is called bhasma or vibhuti, which comes from this Agnihotra, which is the end product of this Agnihotra. By the way, it is interesting to note that all over the world, you go to Europe, you go to South America, you go to the natives of United States, for example, anywhere in Africa, you go to China, one thing you will find, cow dung is taken as a very special medicinal substance in all continents by the ancients.